Hello, I'm Allan Powell, author of an exciting new textbook from Baker Academic called Introducing the New Testament. I wrote this book to provide professors and students with an engaging text designed to maximize classroom utility. I have taught the New Testament for 25 years in a variety of settings. I know what some of the challenges can be, but I also know how rewarding it is when the class goes well. Baker Academic has done a beautiful job with this book. Artwork, photographs, sidebars. Take a look and I'm sure you will agree. This is the most stunning, visually appealing New Testament textbook on the market. The artwork features over 100 illustrations from all time periods, many different countries, that show students the impact of the New Testament, the effect that it has had on many different people in different times and places. Let me tell you a few things about this book that make it especially helpful. First, the chapters can be read in almost any order. Personally, I like to teach Mark before Matthew, and I like to teach Luke and Acts together, side by side. I have a colleague who likes to teach all Paul's letters chronologically in the order in which he thinks Paul wrote them. And that will work. Go ahead, design your syllabus however you like, and then assign the chapters to be read in the order according to your class plan. The chapters will all make sense, even when read out of order. Second, discussion of issues is mainly descriptive. I lay out the various views so students will know some scholars think Paul wrote Ephesians and other scholars don't think Paul wrote Ephesians, and they will know why. But the book does not try to argue the case one way or another. This is good for two reasons. First, it invites classroom discussion. And second, it allows you, the professor, to fill the evaluative role. You can guide your students in determining what arguments carry the most weight in the particular academic context in which you are teaching. Finally, there is another aspect of this book that is really exciting. It is tied to a website that is just loaded with bonus features. For the student, there are chapter summaries, flashcards, study questions, practice exams, and many, many other materials that they might find interesting or helpful or sometimes just entertaining. And for you, the professor, there are pedagogical aids such as discussion prompts. We've come up with questions for every chapter that you can use for small group discussions or other classroom activities. There are also many items at the website that you can print and distribute as class handouts or download and put into PowerPoint presentations. And there is an entire bank of potential exam questions that you can draw upon when designing a midterm, final, or another exam. Altogether, the goal is to help you provide your students with a rewarding experience studying the New Testament. I want your students to learn what they need to know about the New Testament, but I also want them to love studying the New Testament, to love your class. This book will help you generate that kind of excitement. It will help you show students why the New Testament has fascinated so many people for so many centuries.